Will it start? There it goes.
Welcome back to Geek and Son. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please click the button. Come on, you can do it. It helps me out. 3 of the 4 tires are off because I'm going to bleed the brakes. But the rear drums are stuck. So I need a hammer or a mallet or something. It's out of the garage. Luckily, we've got disc on the front. Check it out. Boom. That is just such a gift, I can't even tell you. But we're running off of the gas can, which I'll have to change. So it'll run off the tank once I put the power steering back in. But gotta have brakes, so we're not going anywhere. Yesterday, I got it out of the garage, had all 4 tires off, tried to bleed the brakes. I can't get a master cylinder here because I'm leaving tomorrow. So there may be a part 4. I know. I bought a vacuum pump to pump the fluid through, and if hopefully that'll work and we'll have brakes today and we'll go for a spin. If not, we're just gonna have to do a part 4. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave it in the garage for now because it's super hot outside until it becomes worse to be in the garage. I'm gonna take off this passenger side tire, use that pump and see if I can get the brake fluid out. Then that one, then that one, then that one. So I may not even take it out of the garage. We'll see what happens. So can you see the word Thunderbird? Cool. We're not sponsored by Rockstar, but it can't hurt. Because I am a rock star. Got this fancy pants pump, Mighty Vac. It's the Automotive Test and Bleed Kit MV8000. This will be my working review. I'll post a link below so you can take a look at it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, don't buy it. Never used it before in my life. Let's get this tire a little bit off here. I got this star wrench because it's so much easier than doing it with a ratchet or an old-fashioned one. No, the car is not lifted up yet. I was just gonna break them. And then I'll jack the car up. It's gonna be beautiful. I probably should break the other side loose too. It's really hot. I know, really hot, man. But it's really hot. All right, let's go break the other side free while it's on the ground, then I'll jack it up. Good news, bad news. I did get fluid out of the right rear drum brake bleeder valve, but then the tool broke. First the pin flew out of the back of the handle, and then it started coming out the front. So either I was putting it under too much pressure, which I don't think I was. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be doing, right? So here we are. Geekwide purchased this. It's a different brand name, but hopefully it does the same thing, except for it works. So we'll see.
It's green.
Green is good?
Sure.
Green is good, I know. I didn't know.
Green tools always seem to work better than the other color tools.
So here's where we are. The back brakes, I tried to bleed. No fluid coming down from the master cylinder. I got one of those vacuum pumps. No pressure. We tried most of yesterday to bleed it just with the pedal, the brake pedal. No fluid coming down. I got a little bit of fluid out of the right rear with the vacuum pump, but then broke the vacuum pump. So something is clogging the brake lines. They are, 50 years old or more, 53 years old. With the back brakes, they're no go. I don't know if it's the master cylinder, I don't know if it's the wheel cylinders. I really don't know. I don't want to call this a fail video. This is important to Grandma. She's 94 years old. How much longer can I put her off? She lives, 800-900 miles away from me. I can't keep coming up here, but I just don't have any time. Well, I was just gonna do a video on how this is a fail. And I just bashed my head into this railing, and it's probably bleeding. Too bad I didn't get that on film. That would have been cute.
That's why he keeps doing that to test him. Uh-oh. That gravel is really thick. You gonna help you, Grandma?
Are you gonna ride too, huh?
I am. I was gonna help you in, and then I'm gonna climb in on the other side.
Oh, okay. They say to put the biggest party in first.
What's the biggest part? Just making sure.
Well, don't go down too many hills. Try just to go up them.
Just gonna go in a circle. Brakes are really touchy. And there's no power steering yet. I got the pump but haven't put it in.
Oh, uh-huh.
Here we go. Yeehaw. Right here?
Yep.
Woo! We skidded a little bit.
Tires wouldn't last long with that kind of a race.
Yeah. You tell me where to turn because I don't remember where we went.
At the stop sign.
Well, here we are. After all this million works, we did it. The brakes almost worked. Better than not working.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever think you'd be on a ride in this car again,
No,
Grandma?
Not after what my husband said. He said it was Sean.
It was in pretty bad shape, but it still could use a tune-up. The brakes need to be gone through.
He hated to work on cars, so he was never worked on it.
Which way?
Right.
Turn right here?
Yep. Or we can go down further to the stop sign. Oh, fun.
Did you tighten the wheels on?
I thought that was your job.
Oh, turn here?
Yep.
Everybody got really. I don't feel too bad.
There's Mom. Maybe you'll have to take her on the next spin around the block.
She want to go for a spin? She probably does.
I'll bet she does.
Well, she used to drive it.
You better go for a spin too.
The cop bawled me out because they had a wreck. He said, any mother that would let her child drive a car like this, something's
Come hop in.
wrong.
Alright, well, let's Let's put Grandma back in the driveway then.
Well, it wasn't quite the California highway, but you got to go on a little spin.
Yes, that was my thrill. I remember how to get out. Oh, I guess it's this. Is that what you push?
Yep, that's like
There's so much chrome and shine in it, I just can't believe it that I had a car like this when I was young.
All right, Grandma, tell us all about your ride in the car.
Well, it was a surprise and a real thrill for me because I hadn't been in the car for probably 25, 30 years. And to have it run and take me for a ride was really a special thing.
It was exciting to get to ride in my mother's 67 Thunderbird again. However, the ending was a little rocky, and I'm sure you'll find out about that later.
Well, it's appropriate because, you know, the car belongs to Rocky.
Yes, and also it is all Jerry who did this, and we have a lot of things for him to do what he loves to do and has the expertise to do it. So again, I'm so grateful for Jerry, my wonderful son-in-law.
Thank you. And that, my friends, is that. We took it for a spin. We took Grandma for a spin. She's back in the garage. So it's not a fail. It's a win. It barely runs. It barely brakes. But it works. So that's a win. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you'd like more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. It was fun. And it was hard. And I got grouchy toward the end. And I was going to give up. And I'm glad I didn't, because now we got to take Grandma on a ride and other Grandma on the ride. And while the car is not perfect, it does run under its own power and stop under its own power. Now hopefully we'll come back in July. I think I will do a part 4 to this video. Come back and get the brakes working great, do a tune-up, get the engine running smooth, you know, do the radiator, etc., etc., put the power steering pump back in. It was a beast to turn. Other than that, it's a win. Here's wife.
We're happy. Goal accomplished. I got to see Grandma terrified. She was a little scared, but it was worth it because this is what we've wanted to do for a long time, is see her in her car again. So it's good.
All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you already haven't, please do. Bye.